Today is a special day for one local family car dealership, and that's where we go for our place to be with Patrick D on a Tuesday. The place to be with Patrick D. We are here just doing a little bit of a celebration going on today. It is Yokem Mitsubishi is where we are. I have Robert joining me right now. And so Robert, it's a big day. Your family, the Yokem family, is a family that's been known around here for years. Matter of fact, it was started by these folks right here. These are your grandparents, right?
Yes, this is Hoyt and Penny Yokem, and they started the Toyota dealership in 1970, so a little over 50 years.
A little over 50 years, that'd be like 55 years this year. So more than 5 decades, the Yokem name has been a name synonymous with as far as taking care of people whenever it comes to their vehicle. So here you are here today, Mitsubishi. You just got this, what, last year?
Yeah, we just got started towards the end of last year and trying to get it going. It's a great brand, Mitsubishi. We stand behind it with quality and dependability. Yeah,
and you all 3 generations now, so your dad is still part of it, and you brothers as well, still part of it, doing it all here. But what is the quality of Mitsubishi? People that may not know the product itself, I mean, what do you find that is so neat and valuable also about this vehicle, this line of vehicle?
Well, for the value, for the money, you get such a great, dependable product. All the standard features that come on this vehicle, and the unmatched 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, so they stand behind their product.
And I guess, too, for people that maybe not have test driven one, that's why they need to come by and see it firsthand for themselves.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you located? Because this is a dealership that now you all have taken over here, so you've had it for more than a year, but people are looking for you. Where do they need to come to?
So we're just off of East Burt-Coons in the Shreveport Auto Mall, 8750 Business Park Drive.
Right.
So conveniently located.
And you got service department, all that thing, full service dealership.
Yes, sir.
And to me too, it's all important. Also, the service after the sale too, right?
Yes, we take care of our customers for all their automotive needs.
Okay, so folks, come see them here. The place to be with Patrick D, right here for you. This is I'm gonna say new, this is their grand opening they're going through right now. Yokem Mitsubishi, located here in the Auto Mall in Shreveport. Come see them, locally owned, family owned. They've been around now for 55 years. It's the place to be for sure with Patrick D. We are a place to be with Patrick D today. Where are we? Where did I go? Let's take a look right now. Hey everybody, the place to be with Patrick D today here in Shreveport. Yokem Mitsubishi is where we are. I know that might be a little, I'm going to say it's sort of in a way saying it because I think in the past, whenever I say the word Yokem, I put Toyota after it. And but though I actually have with me Alan Yokem, and this is a family business here. Let's just chat for very briefly. When was it started? And it was your parents that started it, right?
Patrick, we moved here in 1970 from Houston. Started the Toyota dealership on West Dalzell.
Yeah.
3 years later, moved it to Linwood Avenue. We're there for 20 years. And now we've been out here on Burt-Coons at Yokem Toyota for 32 years.
Wow, wow.
We just started our Mitsubishi company this past year. Car business is our life.
Right.
And always has been.
And you've been at it yourself. You got in it pretty early. What was that first job you had?
Well, washing cars.
Washing cars.
That's where you're supposed to start and work up through the company. And I started when I was a kid, and when I graduated from Centenary in 1983, began to work full time at the dealership. And I've been doing it ever since. I
think that's really neat because, again, I've compared it to before. You all, a lot like KTBS, you have yourself, it is family owned, it's locally owned, and they can find the owners here at the dealerships. That seems to mean a lot to people these days, if they can actually physically see the owner and talk to the owner.
They can talk to one of our family anytime they come in.
Anytime they come in. How important is the service after the sale to you all? Because to me, what makes or breaks things is not necessarily the vehicle. And by the way, Mitsubishi, a great line there, but how important is it to take care of the customer?
It's everything in the business. No one will come back to a store no matter what product you're selling if they don't like your service.
Right.
And on the other hand, people have bought cars from us and they didn't even know that they wanted a Toyota or a Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
because they like doing business with us. And
It is.
we much appreciate that.
Well, we obviously wish you all the very best. You're doing your grand opening here. That's why we're here today, that little ribbon cutting ceremony. And I'm guessing, too, as one final question for you, do you hope it continues through other generations of the Yokem family?
Absolutely. I hope so.
I hope so as well. Anyway, come see him, everybody. Alan Yokem, the Yokem family, Yokem Mitsubishi, here in the Auto Mall. Today, it's the place to be with Patrick D. Today's Tuesday, everybody, but we have a very special place to be with who? Mo, that's right, me. Where did I go? Let's take a look. The place to be with Patrick D today happens to be at Yokem Mitsubishi. And they are actually doing their ribbon cutting today for their grand opening, bringing Mitsubishi back into the Shreveport area. It's been gone for a few years, but one of the themes that I've talked about a whole bunch today with the owners, with the principal dealer, is about not necessarily just the vehicle, but its service after the sale, and that usually makes or breaks things. So Melanie's the person right here, everybody. So Melanie's joining me, and your position is what?
I am the Fixed Ops Director here at Yokem Mitsubishi.
In other words, meaning you are the person
For
that when
parts.
somebody comes in for service on their vehicle or for parts, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you either see them really happy or they maybe not so happy.
Exactly.
Okay, so she's probably seen it all. And you've been with the Yokem family for how long?
This November will be 24 years.
You must like it.
A little bit.
Okay,
A little
and they
bit.
must like you too.
I must do.
Okay, so you must be doing something right. So tell me, where are we right now? What is this?
This is my service drive.
Yep.
This is where customers enter, drive through, and be greeted by my associates to see what they need.
Okay.
Their service
So
needs.
we'll walk over this way. So back over here is what basically the sort of the service department, I guess we could say?
Yes, sir. And
so-
my parts department.
in your parts department. So we'll walk right on in here and we'll go inside. So folks will come and they see you all here. And you told me too, you all offer, they have the service plans they offer.
Correct.
For work on vehicles, but maybe it's not always just working on the Mitsubishi. You work on other ones also.
Correct. We work on most makes and models.
Most makes and models.
Yes, sir.
So if people are interested and they have a question about something they want you to work on, they can just pick up the phone and call you guys?
Absolutely.
Okay. And so you have this here. You have a waiting room over there on that side?
We do. We have amenities and a waiting area.
Okay, you have that there. And so you have your parts and your place back here. And I guess, though, how is it for you all? Because you got to make sure you take care of the customer afterwards.
Right.
You know, you've done it now for 2 decades. So how do you approach your job every day? Because you got to make sure that they stay happy.
Absolutely. The biggest thing is offering appointments. You can call us for an appointment, or you can go on our website to make an appointment for your service needs.
Okay, so what's the website?
www.yokemitsubishi.com.
Okay.
Up in the top corner, it says sales service. You can choose service, and it will tell you service schedule and where you can make your appointment.
And one final question, since you've worked over there, Toyota, for 20 plus years, is it tough sometimes you accidentally stumble and say?
Yes, I accidentally say both.
It's totally understandable. So folks, again, remember, if you're looking for a new vehicle, a Mitsubishi, come see them here at Yokem Mitsubishi. If you're looking for service on the vehicle, whether it is the Mitsubishi or another, you can get in touch with Melanie and the crew here, back here in the service and parts department. It's the place to be today with Patrick D. Now it's time once again for us to go out for a place to be with who else but me. The place to be with Patrick D today, right here at Yokem Mitsubishi in Shreveport. They're actually doing their ribbon cutting here today, celebrating, them opening up this Mitsubishi dealership. But one of the things I like to do when I do these segments is to try to help people out a little bit, pass along information. And one of the things I think a lot of times folks get hesitant about is that car buying process. Well, that's one of the things here. They want to make sure to try to make it easy for you to do. So what we're going to do is go inside and talk to Greg there in their finance department so he can explain a little bit about the process and what you need to know. What should people know whenever they get ready to come and shop for a vehicle?
Pick out the vehicle that's within their means, have a down payment, pay your taxes. Might have to pay your tax and license in addition to a down payment. Sometimes you can roll it in for a higher payment and just pick out the right vehicle that's going to fit.
It used to be in the past, it seemed like that you go in and be a long, drawn-out process. Is it a lot easier nowadays the way
It's
it used
a lot
to be?
easier. Everything is online and it's digital, so it takes once you pick out a vehicle, about an hour.
About an hour.
Yes.
So the process is a lot easier than what it used to be.
Yes.
And then as far as financing and stuff like that, can everything be handled under one roof?
Yes, everything will be handled under one roof. We have all the assorted lenders from prime to subprime, marginal credit, and we can handle all needs.
So there you have it. Pretty simple for you, a lot easier today than what it was many years ago. The place to be with Patrick D here on this Tuesday, right here at Yokem Mitsubishi for you in Shreveport. That's the very latest weather forecast for you. We are going to continue as we've been doing all afternoon for the place to be segments. Where was I today? Take a look. The place to be with Patrick D right here on today, your Tuesday afternoon, folks. It's a special day for a family that's been around in this market in car dealerships for more than 5 decades. They're doing their official grand opening here at Yokem Mitsubishi. And this official grand opening, folks, is something you got to make sure that if you're not here for that, you're going to actually be here to have an opportunity to come learn more about them in the days and the weeks ahead. Leonard Washington is joining me right now. And Leonard, you have been part of the Yokem family now. Dealership's been around for 55 years, but you've been part of them for how many years now?
I've been part of the Yokem organization for 30 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, okay, first of all, you're the principal dealer here. And,
Yes.
and having said that, 30 years, that must mean, I'm guessing, you have a very good relationship and you like the Yokem family.
I have a great relationship with the dealership, and I really love the Yokem family. I love everything that they represent in this community, and so just so proud to be a part of the organization.
So this organization here, and it's an organization too, that one of the things that means a lot to me is involvement in community. And you all too, 50 plus years, they like to be involved in the community.
Exactly. It's very important that we not just service the community with selling cars and trucks, but that we are involved in the well-being of the community. Important to us to do that. We're very community involved.
Right.
Helping out wherever we can, and just to uplift the overall status of our community and be involved.
Great vehicles here, all set up out here in front. When people come here though, what do you want them to experience? I know the car buying experience sometimes is one people are all iffy about. How is it important to you to make the customer feel comfortable?
Well, we want to continue on the tradition that we've had for 50 years, which is taking care of our customers, making them feel as part of the family. We want to make sure that as you come to our dealership, we help you to make the proper decision for you and your family. We're not just trying to sell you a car.
Right.
We want you to, your needs are met, you assess what they need, and to help them make a right decision.
Address? Do you know the address?
8750 Business Park Drive in Shreveport at the Shreveport Auto Mall.
Okay, everybody, the place to be with Patrick D right here today in Shreveport, Yokem Mitsubishi. Another thing that we're doing today is that we are making a visit down to Southeast Shreveport. That's the place to be. The place to be with Patrick D. Well, we are here today in the Auto Mall area in Shreveport. You know where that is, folks, and we are celebrating the grand opening of Yokem Mitsubishi. You've heard the name Yokem before. They've been around now for more than 5 decades. We have Robert joining me right now, and Robert, your position here is what?
I'm the general manager here at Yokem Mitsubishi.
Okay. And people can come and see you.
Yes, they can come see me directly.
I think that's pretty neat, is that some places when it comes to ownership, you may not always see the owner, but you are here on site because you guys are local.
Yes.
Now, your background, you were telling me a little bit earlier off camera, is that you took a different route, then you decided to get into the family business, I guess you could say. And so you've been in the family business part for about, 12, 13 years now, I'm guessing?
Yeah, so I started with Yokem Toyota back in 2012. So before that, I was a CPA locally here and decided to join the family business.
So speaking of family business, we have a picture back here in the back, and this is actually your grandparents.
This is Hoyt and Penny Yokem. Mr. Hoyt came up here from Houston and started the Toyota store in 1970.
Wow, 1970. So now that's why I said it's been around now for more than 5 decades. What do you want people to experience when they come here to Yokem Mitsubishi? Because there's the car, and obviously it's a great car, but I also know the most important thing sometimes is customer service.
The customer experience is the most important thing to me, and making sure that when you're here, you have top-notch service, you're well taken care of.
Because that to me is going to be the things that makes or breaks things. I mean, the vehicle, you want a good vehicle, but you got to be able to take care of that customer, because that's what they're going to remember more than anything else. So you all said where you're located at, so we're doing our grand opening here. That's what part of the reason why for today and doing it. But again, tell people your address and where they're located and how they can find out more information.
So we're located just off of Burt Coons in the Shreveport Auto Mall, 8750 Business Park Drive.
Okay, so folks, come see them here, and this is what I really and truly like more than anything else about whenever I do these, is that locally owned, family owned, and just really and truly like KTBS, we're locally owned, family owned. You can find the owners there at the station. You can find the owners right here at Yokem Mitsubishi as well. So come see them. The place to be with Patrick D. right here, Yokem Mitsubishi in Shreveport.
Come.